Alright, so yo, and welcome back to Tales of Arc. And if you're enjoying the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. But anyways, back to some Destiny 2, the Witch Queen. So this is not the final episode, because I believe there's 2 more missions. But so this is gonna be pretty wonky. Of the next episode, that started the next episode, I'm gonna mention that hey, we're gonna do this mission, which I'm doing right now. But later on in the next episode, I go and say, hell shit, you have to be 1990 light level to do this mission because you have to do the weekly mission. Which in hindsight 2020, if I did this all before the final shape, I would have been near cap and we could have just easily did, but I didn't do it. This is what I get. So we have that, and then we have the exotic glaive mission, which is the lure mission, which is it's like the 2 final mission for the board essentially. But since it's gonna take a while for me to get to 1990, since I'm only 1959 right now, we probably come back to do this maybe in Lightfall when we're stronger. But this will be, I guess, will be the pseudo final episode for the Witch Queen before we start Lightfall soon. But yeah, so there will be good news and bad news, but I'll tell you at the end. So let's just do the archive mission for the Witch Queen. Which I should probably go back to the roll weapon, which is the hard light. But yeah, so let's continue. So I'm assuming this is like the shortened version of the Witch Queen for those that didn't want to do the Witch Queen. Oh, it's a cutscene because it's 30 FPS.
Of the many enemies arrayed against the last city, few were more dangerous than Savathûn, Hive God of Cunning. We dealt with her forces in the past, but her cruelest trick was infiltrating the Vanguard itself, in the guise of one of our own, the warlock Osiris. Her scheming led to something we once believed impossible. Lucent Hive, raised by ghosts, now wielded the light against us. Our only
There's a new cutscene. I never seen that. Or is this like from the trailer? I don't watch trailers, so I wouldn't know.
We would have to battle our way through her throne world, a realm of illusions and deceit. With the Witch Queen involved, nothing could be taken.
Yeah, this looks too good to be in-game cutscene. Cutscene that was in the game. This seems like it was like a trailer for like the Witch Queen. You done? Okay, gameplay, because it's back to 144 FPS. So I wonder, it's just us fighting the Savathûn again. Lucent Hive.
Our mission was to infiltrate the throne world's apothecary and retrieve a powerful relic. Using our mastery of darkness, we could see into the relic's past and uncover the Witch Queen's secrets.
I wanted to change because I don't use this too much. Alright, keep. Oh, this is good. Oh, is this the one where we had to climb the tower?
Your destination lies deep within the fortress, Guardian, in the apothecary wing. There you should find a particular shard of crystal. Before her Lucent transformation, Savathûn was in the custody of the Awoken, securely bound within a crystalline cell. Or so it seemed.
So this crystal is a piece of her former prison, which means it was likely on her when she stole her life.
Oh, is this the cunning?
My source believes the events leading to her escape are intrinsically linked to the mystery
where is
before
it?
us now.
Eris said we have to seek out the aberrant paths. So what looks aberrant around here?
Where's the... Oh.
How did you do that? It's like you created those platforms out of thin air.
Eris, what's the situation?
The Guardian is en route to the object in question now, Commander.
Okay. Yeah, I remember this mission. I just don't know which mission is it. Also, I rolled the heart light. That's why I'm using it. I don't. Fundamentals. Long press. Change this weapon damage type. Cycling between solar arc and your void. Grants different stat based on your selected damage type. Increase reload speed and aerial effectiveness. Arc. Increase handling and range. Void. Stability and aim assist. Oh. Rounds fired from this weapon have reduced damage fall off. Over penetrate targets and ricochet off hard surface. Projectile damage increase after bounce. Oh. The hard press? Oh goddamn, I spam my screen again. Disgusting. So now it's arc, so faster reload. Okay. Arc seems has less. Oh. I want solar. Deal with these goddamn wizards. The sword over here.
I bet this hive sword will be just as useful as the last one.
All right, reveal.
A lock to smash open.
Jump over here. This will be a fast mission.
They have recast her realm in a lucent sheen, but remnants of dark architecture still lurk underneath.
And the Guardian's new ability reveals these hidden remnants. Yes, Ikora explained. Why can't we use the light to achieve the same result?
The light may be a powerful force, but when dealing in illusions, it has proven insufficient. It is the mind that must bend to see the truths hidden here. Thus, only darkness can show the way.
My only fear is where that way will lead us in the end.
All right, Guardian, let's focus.
All right, come on.
The way forward, we need a sword and something to smash with it.
Yeah, I think this is where I died. Also learned that the two ability for the sickle are different. One creates the whirlpool thing, and the other one makes the tornado that chases enemies. I didn't know that, because I was just throwing them like split apart.
There's the crystal, Guardian. Time to finish this.
God damn it, you piece of shit.
Destroy its ghost, or it will just keep coming back.
Oh, this is the first mission where you destroyed a ghost. I thought you destroyed the ghost before this, right?
Crystal could very well be the clue we've been looking for.
Judgment of Kelgoth. And then we get a bunch of cutscenes, right? Which was like the Shadow Keep and the other ones. I meant a Shadow Keep Beyond Light. So what's... I'm not sure if it's good. Carve unto me a tribute of wailing prayer, Xivu Arath, Hive God of War. Oh, cutscene.
The crystal revealed to us
Aw,
what we
damn.
had refused to imagine. The Traveler itself granted Savathûn the light.
That doesn't make sense to
It
me.
reached out
This
to our
Hive
greatest
goes
foe, and
with
all
Hive
hope
aesthetic revives
for
Savathûn.
many,
Is that a
this
coincidence?
marked a time of great uncertainty. A betrayal. Facing the truth and coming to terms with our doubts strengthened the Vanguard for the fight ahead.
What the hell is this?
Whatever
Who's
the
this elephant
Traveler's
guy?
motivations, in
What the fuck
end,
was this in the game?
we had to rely on each other. Ironically, it was Savathûn, Hive God of Deception.
Was that like
who revealed
before
true
the
face
change
of our
to
common
the
enemy,
Witch Queen?
voice in the
I kind of want to go back and
and the architect
I guess
that
we won't get to that
united
point. We get to that point.
the witness. Osiris's time under Savathûn's thrall granted him a glimpse of a secret that she withheld from the witness for centuries. A powerful artifact known as the Veil was hidden away on the planet Neptune.
Oh,
With Savathûn off the board, the witness would soon arrive to launch its assault against the Traveler. Armed with this vital secret, we now had a fighting chance.
this is when we unlock the strand in Lightfall. Because I already know that you get the strand from Lightfall. I don't know where the area is. If I had to guess, I would assume it's in the Veil or something. Because Savathûn's entire point was to keep the witness away, because she locked up Rook, whatever the fuck his name is. That's why the Traveler's like, you're worthy to have the light ability. That's which also makes sense to her final line when we got to that point. She's like, because at that point I didn't understand like the meaning of her words, because I thought it was like the opposite, where it's like, oh, imagine if you just let me die here. I was like, well, what does that mean, that you weren't worthy, or is that then? But no, she has always been worthy for what she did. And that's why she said, imagine this, after everything I have done, you let me die now. You think do you know how much the irony is? Especially with the line, she's like, the Guardian line. So that's when the Traveler's like, okay, you're worthy. I'll give you the ability, because she did so much for the Traveler, even though the Guardians themselves didn't know it. And that's why we're like, what? Why did you give her the ability? What kind of checklist bullshit is this? But it turns out she did do those checklist stuff so yeah. And then with that was the archive mission. The next one would be, there is the stranded one, which we won't do until we complete Lightfall. Season of the Witch, Season of the Deep. It's only 3 for this one. Confront Oblivion. Yeah, and with that, if I'm not 1990, then probably next is still Lightfall. But I have some bad news and good news. Start with the bad news. You guys won't see the Lightfall episode until like what, 1 or 2 months or 3 months? I don't know how long it's gonna take. It's gonna be a really long ass time. I'm sorry. The reason is, you guys remember when I first started New Light, you guys were like, oh, if you don't know, you should just watch the cutscene, and that's what I'm doing. I have been recording the cutscene for like season 1 through up to Season of the Deep. No, not Season of the Deep, up to Lightfall. So everything between the Red Reef and Lightfall, I'm gonna watch all the season of. And with that, you guys know my rule. I like to keep videos around 20 to 30 minutes. Sometimes they're shorter because that's like whatever the mission objective is, so I just leave as that. So with that, like some cutscenes, expansions are like 2 hours long, so that's like what? I try to keep it 4 videos, but then it's like half of it, because the 2 hours is like, for example, Forsaken, half of it was like the base game, and then the rest of the hours like the side quest, post game, and the raid. So I want to skip the raid because I don't want to get spoiled too much unless there's a cutscene at the end that pertains to the story that explains a lot. Like the Last Wish had a cutscene at the end of it. I know a lot of you guys would be mad because you kept telling me to do the Last Wish raid for the story. But I'm like, I'm at that point, I might as well just watch it. Because I'll go back and do the raid eventually. And the dungeons. So yeah. So with that, you guys won't see the Lightfall. Probably by the time you're watching this, I already started recording for the Lightfall. And because I probably have finished watching all the cutscenes. But I guess we'll see when we get to that point. Well, when you guys get to that point. Maybe not, maybe so. I know a lot of you would be mad. It's understandable. I like how I said I'll tell you the bad news, and I ended up not telling any good news. I guess the good news is I am going to record Lightfall. That's something. And you guys get to see me watch all the seasonal cutscene you could get to Lightfall. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys then. Bye.